Hello? Hello? It's good to see you all. I wish we had different circumstances. I'm taking this off because I'm the only one in the room. Except for Paul, of course. Paul was a dear friend. He loved the mountains and dive bars and bagels. He loved performance. His contributions are unmatched. You know, I'm saying a few words today because I'm the only one who would do it. That's the truth. Paul was honest, and he wouldn't want anything too sentimental here today. He had some shortcomings. He had flaws. Paul was a jerk. But Paul was accused of He died alone, surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits, trying to do their best. Isn't that why we're all here? That's why I'm here. To say some kind of goodbye to a unique, complicated, unfinished man. He had plans for new work. He wanted to set the record straight and finally push back. I don't know how successful that would have been. He burned a lot of bridges over the years, and it was easier for most people to think the worst of it. Paul, you're going to be angry with me, but I think it's time they knew. Paul liked to help old ladies. I know this because early on, when we were first getting started, Paul and I went out to pick up a few light refreshments for an after-show reception. I was online at the deli counter and Paul was selecting some baguettes. An old woman shuffled past, not saying a word. Paul dropped the bread and immediately shadowed her, finally asking her if he could reach anything for her. She asked for a few things and said thank you. I remembered thinking, I don't understand the world. This is someone who just screamed at an intern 20 minutes before and stormed out of a rehearsal the night before that. And here he was helping this complete stranger. I asked him about it, and he said it's the only thing he had on his good list. He knew he was difficult, and he kept a log of the nice things he did for old ladies. He gave them his seat, he carried their packages, he brought them their mail. When a grandmother came to one of our performances, he pulled out all the stops, made sure that she had an usher to her front row seat. Countless old ladies have benefited from his generosity. And not one of them is here to bear witness. And that's it, really. After all the years and knowing Paul so well, that's his one grace. Paul was hard to work with, to defend, to stand by. But without him, the theater and our work, I'm a little bit lost. I haven't left my apartment much. I look forward to today, to this Zoom funeral, just so I'd have somewhere to go and a job to do. Paul was never into rewrites. He fought me on every suggestion, saying he wrote what he meant the first time, and revisions were a waste of time. We'd argue dialogue over bagels and coffee and orange juice. Sunday mornings at the Empire Diner. And sometimes he was right. The first version was the best version. This is the last page that Paul sent me before COVID set in. At first, we didn't get to read together. The sound of waves crashing lights up on a man alone, downstage left. All we've got is our word. I swear to you that I never touched her. I never thought about her. I never saw her. Something is going on outside of me, a force that's aiming against me. It's a tidal wave which hit me. And you're sitting on the beach smiling. The wave is coming for you next, my friends. Get ready. Stop roasting in the sun and help me. When the people turn their backs, I will keep yelling. I've been out of breath for some time now, and there's no telling when it will run out. When the lights go out, I'll go out. Fade to black. I'm a man who never cared to be nice or bothered to keep friends. Desperately needed them. As friends do, I propose a toast. You were a son of a bitch. Complicated to the very end, my friend. This is such an inadequate goodbye, Paul. All I can say is, I've been here. And I'll be here. And I'll try to help old ladies as much as I can.